What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the Real Talk Reacts. I'm your host, SyL. As you can see, I am just getting back from the theater. I just saw the final cut screening of The Flash. I know things were leaked and post-credit scene, so just letting you guys know right now, this is a non-spoiler. I will say there is one post-credit scene that I saw. I'm not giving any details on it. What I am saying, what was leaked was not the full post-credit scene, 100%. What is said by Barry, I will say that, what is said by Barry is very pivotal and very important. So pay attention, because if you don't pay attention, it is rolled over very fast. So that I will say, I wanted to touch on that real quick because I know a lot of people are judging off what was leaked, and what was leaked was not the full length post-credit scene. And it bothers me a lot, because the fact that people are seeing this out of context and seeing how it's not supposed to be seen, and you're getting a cut of something that wasn't a full scene, it really irks me. Because I personally enjoy this movie. This is my second time seeing the movie. I saw it before it was finished, and I saw it today, full final cut. I took my dad. I had an extra ticket, so I took him with me. So let's just talk about the premise of the movie and how all that was from the initial cut that I saw, and then the final cut that I saw today. So big differences that I noticed. The CGI worked very, very much. It's not gonna make any sense, but it worked very well the way it was in this movie. Flash's suit, it wasn't as like it didn't look too off. It was perfect. Like the way he ran, the way he moved, like it felt natural watching it. I really enjoyed the scenes that they use. So I'm trying to use words to not spoil anything, but running through the Speed Force and all that stuff, like the CGI that they used and how they perfected every scene, it really showed it. It really added a lot of gravitas to the movie. Like I felt each of those scenes a lot more than I did when I saw the original cut. As hyped as I was for that, I'm super hyped for this. We got to actually see the ending, because so in the original cut that I saw, I saw the blurred face and it did get cut off. Here I saw the full thing, and then from there, I saw the credit roll and then the post-credit scene. All I can say is, man, this movie alone is a love letter to every generation of DC fans. I do want to say this, and I say this not to call anyone out, not to, if this is what you feel, you have every right to feel that way. This whole situation that's been going on with the whole Justice League, I understand that a lot of us have pent up bad memories, and we're scared to let them go. As Superman told Batman and BVS, justice is dead. Bury it. There's two pivotal scenes in this movie that solidifies what is canon and what is not. Now, I'm gonna say that because they were in the trailer, right? So it's not a spoiler, you hear it in the trailer. You don't get the full scene in the trailer, but it is talked about. So the scene in the trailer where Ben Affleck is talking to Barry about time travel. That scene, Bruce asks Barry, "Are you speaking of the time now?" For the life of me, I've asked my dad, he was there. They call that scenario that happened in Zack Snyder's Justice League the time travel. Because in Justice, he didn't time travel. In Zack Snyder's Justice League, he time traveled. Correct? Okay. They call that specific situation that happened in Zack Snyder's Justice League, they give it a name. There's a name. Like, for instance, Marvel has the blip. Well, in not all around sense, they have one word that is named that. For this premise right here, I'm going to paraphrase it and I'm going to call it the blip. Bruce Wayne tells Barry, "Oh, are you speaking of the blip that happened?" Again, this is me paraphrasing because something happens in the movie that he goes back to Ben and he's talking to him about the time travel. And Barry then says after Bruce asks him, "Oh, are you talking about the blip?" Remember, paraphrasing. Barry then says, "Yes, like that, but the difference was I went a full day in the past. I went back a full day." With that being said, go watch the movie, take what you want from that, but that alone solidifies ZSJL is canon. Okay, my people? So Justice is dead. Number 2, Iris West. She was not in Justice League. This is the last time I'm ever going to speak about Justice. This is the last time I'm ever going to say anything about Justice. Justice is dead. And she references seeing Barry. That's it. That's all I'm saying. No spoilers or nothing. ZSJL is canon. It's over. Justice is dead. Bury it. Bury it. That being said, I love the movie. The movie was great. Like I said, a love letter to every generation of DC. We saw cameos galore. Was awesome. Again, CGI was fixed. CGI was great. I really loved it. And I think that's about it, guys. I like I said, I'm gonna watch this once it releases next week again. I really had a great time with this movie, so I hope you guys actually go out there and give it a chance. I'm not gonna tell you what to watch. I'm not gonna tell you how you feel. I'm gonna give you my perspective and how I feel, and how much I enjoyed something. So I would not lie to you. Like, I'm literally getting paid. I'm not getting paid for any of this, for me to say this. So there is no point for me to lie to you. I'm going to be honest, and this is how I feel. And again, the only way you can make your own premise is go see it. And if you want to go and listen to everybody else that has not even seen the final cut, remember, I've seen the final cut. If you want to go and listen to people who have not seen it, that means that you already have plans and you did not want to see the movie from the beginning. From the beginning, and that to me, you know, it is what it is, and you know, that's on you. Like I said, no judgment. You do what you want. I'm just speaking my truth. So that's all I got for you guys. I love you. Please hit that like button, subscribe, share the video, and I'm gonna see Transformers this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Out of the theater reaction, and so I didn't know this. I didn't know that this new Transformers movie was a sequel to Bumblebee. I did not know that. I was told that it was, so I watched Bumblebee to kind of like, I rewatched Bumblebee to get, you know, acquainted and kind of, you know, remember what happened. So that's something you go check out. Other than that, man, I had a great time today with my pops. We saw, you know, watching The Flash was super cool. The line was ridiculous to get in there. We got there like 4 hours before, so we were standing in line for about 4 hours just to make sure we got in there. But it definitely was a great time. So yeah, go check out. Oh, can't do any other video without mentioning the boy SyL Abdul Inc. We saw George, and I know that's a spoiler. I'm sorry, but his scoop was correct. Go check it out. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. It's been a long day. I need to get some rest. So go out, watch this movie, give it a chance, and yeah, peace. Love you.